The wealthy daughter-in-law died a tragic death in prison. When she opened her eyes, she unexpectedly reincarnated and returned to the past. Only then did she realize that she was a vicious supporting character in a romantic novel. Jealous that the female lead was pursued by two outstanding young masters, while she could only marry a mute husband, she did all kinds of bad things. She listened to her best friend's instigation, wasted the family fortune, treated her husband harshly, and even poisoned him. In the end, she was sent to prison. After awakening her self-awareness, she suddenly came to her senses. Her mute husband was rich, handsome, and had an excellent figure. He was also extremely tolerant of her. She had been blind before. This time, she was determined to treat her husband well, save her own life, and completely get rid of the tragic ending of a vicious supporting character. The change started with a husband in the early morning. But her husband, who had been hurt by her for a long time, was already full of vigilance and suspicion towards her kindness. Soon after, her meddling best friend came to the door and mocked her mute husband as before. Unexpectedly, she turned hostile on the spot and told someone to drive her best friend away. Her change of attitude shocked the servants at home. She used to listen to this best friend most, and even put glass shards in her husband's meal because of the best friend's joke. She began to learn to care for her husband. She brought him a bathrobe when he came home late, worried that he would catch cold. She took the initiative to offer to make late-night snacks and wanted to live with him in the master bedroom. But her past evil deeds were too hurtful. Her husband remained cold to her, and even wrote a note saying, "I'm very tired. Can you be quiet?" to refuse communication. She did not lose heart, knowing that repairing their relationship would take time. Trouble soon came. Her cousin, who liked to take advantage of her, invited her to dinner with her new boyfriend. As soon as they met, she brazenly asked to borrow 3 million yuan, and also mentioned that she had lent her cousin more than 2 million yuan before. In the past, she would always put on a brave front to satisfy her relatives, but this time she directly pretended to be poor. She said she had been kicked out of the wealthy family and had no money left. Instead, she asked her cousin to return the 500,000 yuan she had borrowed before. This abnormal behavior even stunned her brother-in-law who happened to meet them. Her brother-in-law originally looked down on her, thinking she was not worthy of his elder brother. But seeing that she no longer subsidized her natal family without bottom line, his attitude gradually softened. She took the opportunity to take the initiative to be kind, called her brother-in-law second brother, and cared about his health. Even though she was retorted, "Did you take the wrong medicine?" she still greeted him with a smile. Her second goal was to get along well with her two brothers-in-law and be a qualified sister-in-law. A bigger test came from her best friend. The best friend who was driven out of the house actually got a job as a secretary in her husband's company through the connections she had made before. She even wore revealing clothes and brought tea with added ingredients to seduce her husband, exposed her best friend's intentions on the spot, and ordered to fire her with the airs of the hostess. Faced with her best friend's quibbles and accusations, she publicly listed her mistakes and praised her husband seriously for the first time. This not only left her best friend lost for words, but also made her husband at a loss what to do.